The human soldier Leo had never believed he would find himself on the farthest edge of the galaxy, standing before an alien throne room, unlike anything he had imagined. The walls shimmered with a light that seemed alive, and the air pulsed with a rhythm he could feel in his chest. He had been sent on what most of his commanders had called a diplomatic mission, but from the moment he entered the alien sector, it had felt like a trap waiting to snap shut. The queen of this alien civilization was said to be untouchable, wise beyond human comprehension, and merciless to those who challenged her. Yet when Leo was brought before her, he saw something in her eyes that no one on Earth had ever seen: curiosity mixed with longing. She was taller than any human, with elongated limbs and iridescent skin that caught the light in waves. But it was her presence, a commanding yet gentle aura, that froze him in place. The alien attendants bowed, their movements synchronized, almost hypnotic. But the queen's eyes never left Leo. He had expected anger, hostility, or at least suspicion. Yet when she spoke, her voice carried warmth, not menace. "I've been searching for you," she said, her tone low and melodic, almost like a song he had never heard, but somehow understood. "Through light years and countless worlds, I've searched. And now I have finally found you, my human." Leo swallowed hard, uncertain if he should step forward or retreat. His training told him to remain cautious, but something in her gaze disarmed him. He noticed the subtle movements of her hands, the way her fingers flexed as if she wanted to reach out but restrained herself. "Why? Why me?" Leo asked, his voice breaking the silence. "I am just a soldier. There are millions of humans in the galaxy." The queen stepped closer, her presence overwhelming, yet not threatening. "You are not like the others," she said. "Your mind, your courage, your heart, they resonate with something long dormant in my world. You carry the spark that our people have been waiting for." Confusion and disbelief waged war inside Leo. How could an alien, a ruler of a civilization far beyond Earth's, speak to him in such a personal way? And yet, the sincerity in her words made his pulse quicken. Before he could respond, she moved closer still, until her enormous hand rested lightly on his shoulder. Leo felt the warmth of her touch, a sensation entirely unfamiliar and deeply reassuring. "Do not fear," she whispered. "I am not here to harm you. I am here to guide you and to protect you. And now, at last, you are here with me." Then she did something he never imagined possible. She hugged him. Not as a ruler to a subject, but as one being embracing another across the vast gulf of existence. He could feel her strength, her energy, and the strange, almost electric connection that pulsed through him. In that moment, Leo understood that humanity, in all its seeming fragility, had a power that even the most advanced civilizations could not ignore. The queen stepped back slightly, her eyes never leaving his. "The universe has shifted," she said. "The forces that threaten both our worlds are stirring. You, Leo, are the key to what comes next." Leo nodded, still trying to steady his racing thoughts. He had faced battles before, but nothing on this scale. He realized he had been chosen not just for his skill, but for his human spirit, something raw and unrefined that no alien could replicate. In the days that followed, he was shown wonders beyond imagining. Cities suspended in the air, ships that moved faster than light, and knowledge of the cosmos that made human science seem primitive. Yet in all of it, the queen remained at his side, guiding, teaching, and observing him as if she could see his potential more clearly than he could see it himself. He learned that her civilization had been searching for a bridge, a connection, between species that could unite the galaxy rather than see it torn apart by war. Humans, with their adaptability, creativity, and indomitable spirit, were uniquely suited for this task. And Leo, though he felt unworthy, was the first human chosen. To step into that role, Their bond grew steadily, not through romance, but through shared purpose and mutual respect. The Queen revealed secrets of the universe that no human had ever known, and in return, Leo taught her about the ingenuity of humanity, about the small, fierce determination that allowed humans to survive against impossible odds. One day, as they prepared for a critical mission to stop a coalition of hostile alien factions, the Queen spoke again, her voice barely above a whisper. "Do you understand now why I sought you?" Leo looked at her, his mind heavy with the weight of responsibility, yet clear with resolve. "I think I do," he said. "It's not about strength or technology. It's about heart. Humanity has something you can't manufacture." A smile curved her lips, and she nodded. "Exactly. That is why you are the one. That is why you were meant to be found." The mission was dangerous, beyond reckoning. They would face fleets of ships armed with weapons that could destroy entire worlds, navigate treacherous space anomalies, and confront beings whose intelligence rivaled or surpassed their own. Yet Leo did not falter, for he carried not just his own courage, but the confidence of the Queen, a belief in him that transcended logic or fear. In the heat of battle, human ingenuity proved decisive. Leo led strikes that no alien tactician had anticipated, improvising strategies, turning the environment to their advantage, and showing a boldness that inspired not only his crew, but the Queen's forces. Slowly, the tide of the conflict turned. After the final confrontation, when the hostile fleets had retreated, the Queen found Leo standing on the observation deck of her flagship, staring at the stars that stretched infinitely before them. She approached quietly and placed her hand on his shoulder. "You have done what no one believed possible," she said. "You have shown the galaxy the strength of a human heart." Leo felt a warmth spread through him, a deep satisfaction mixed with humility. "We did it together," he said. "Your guidance made this possible." The Queen's gaze softened. "Perhaps, but it was your courage, your mind, your heart that made the difference. You are more than a soldier, Leo. You are a bridge between worlds." In the months that followed, Leo remained by the Queen's side as ambassadors and leaders came to witness the new alliance forming. Humans were no longer seen as a minor species, but as equals, capable of shaping the future of the galaxy. Leo's name became known, not for conquest, but for unity, innovation, and the unique qualities that only humans possessed. One quiet evening, as they watched the stars from the Queen's palace, she turned to him once more and said, "I have searched countless lifetimes, through endless worlds, for one like you. You have finally proven that the universe is not bound by power or knowledge alone, but by heart and spirit." Leo smiled, realizing the truth of her words. The galaxy was vast and full of wonders, but humanity had something no one could replicate: the ability to hope, to adapt, and to endure. And in that, humans were perhaps the most extraordinary beings of all. The Queen hugged him again, softly, reassuringly, and whispered, "I've finally found you, my human." And for the first time in his life, Leo felt the weight of destiny settle comfortably on his shoulders. He was no longer just a soldier. He was a symbol of humanity's potential, a bridge between worlds, and the living proof that even in the most alien corners of the universe, human courage could shine brighter than any star. The galaxy had shifted, and in its new order, humans had a place not just to survive, but to lead, inspire, and transform. And Leo, standing beside the alien Queen who had chosen him, knew that this was only the beginning of humanity's journey among the stars. He gazed into the endless expanse of space, feeling hope and purpose surge through him, and realized that being found was not an end, but the first step towards something greater than any human or alien had ever imagined.